Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about my games which I recently played in a chess tournament. The chess tournament was over the weekend, so it was on Saturday and Sunday. The games were like 10 and 3 for me both days, but like I took a bye the first round and the third round. So I made a study for you guys. Like if you want, you guys can check it out. It's like called like Walking Tall's chess tournament or something. So in this game, I'm playing a 1668 opponent. This was round 2, because I took a bye the first round. So this is what happened. D4, F5. He's playing Dutch. G3. It's like a common idea, I think, in Dutch. So simple developing moves. C4, gain space and all. Center control. Okay, so D6. Now I play D5. So then, like, I can control like center and like I have like very good attack. I can get the knight here, maybe here in the future. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? Queen E8. I played Rook E1 with like some E4 ideas. Also, like Queen E8, I was kind of thinking maybe he might play E5. So yeah, I'll just like maybe planning on getting the knight here in the future, but like yeah. So H6. I think he wanted to stop me from getting my knight here, but I don't think it was that great of a move. But I think, yeah, that's why 1668. I was 1921 at this point, so I'm 1900. This is USCF rating. 1900 versus 1921 versus 1668. So then here I played knight d4. Well, the idea here was kind of get more attackers. Attackers on e4. So then, yeah, it'll be pretty good. So here he played a6 to stop my knight from coming here, because I think he wanted to play c5. So I played e4. He took. I took. He took. I took. And now my rook is doing pretty well attacking this weak pawn. So here he played c5, which was probably not such a great move, but it kind of like relieves all the tension in the center. But maybe it might have been better, because if you take, my bishop might become too active. Or I might take with the pawn to restrict his pawn from ever coming, like from, yeah, his pieces are kind of will be more restricted then, like, yeah. So 96 happened, because otherwise I'll have to retreat back here. So I wanted to get my knight on a good square, and I was fine with if he traded, which he did trade. And now queen f7 happened now, and right here I played queen e2 to both defend this pawn and defend this pawn, to get the bishop free to move anywhere later on. So here, yeah, queen e2 happened, bishop d4. Now he's attacking this pawn. So there's multiple different things I was considering. Like right now I was kind of considering rook takes e7, but then still I'm unnecessarily giving him counterplay with this. And even though it does look pretty good for me, like I take and take, king h1, still it's probably not like, actually that might be blundering, because he'll just take that after. So I think like take, and I think now you have to play king h1. So it would probably still work, but it just complicates things a lot. Although this knight would be kind of out of the game, and the rook would have a hard time coming into the game too, because if the knight can't come in. So here I wanted to go with the simplest variation, bishop e3, because now if he takes, I'll just take. h6 is under attack, like maybe later on I can take this, and right here he played a big blunder, knight d7. And now if you guys spotted this idea which wins a piece, I'll give you a couple of seconds to spot this idea which wins a piece. Okay, it's a pretty simple idea, but he didn't see it, I think. Okay, congratulations for all of you who found this move. the best move in this position is bishop takes d4. And he has to take back. He took back in the game. I took this. So now, like, queen is under attack, and let's say you play queen g4, right? Now I have this. So that doesn't work. So he, in this position, just played this, which I think might have been a pretty good move, because at least it gives some chances for him, but it's kind of gone right now, because takes happen, and just simply bishop h1. Keep the square, like, guarded, because if he gets control of the square, he could get a draw, or he can try for, like, a win, maybe even. So bishop h3 would not work. Like, I thought about it, but still, it wouldn't work. Because, like, maybe he just keeps checking me and gets a draw. So, bishop h1 happened, he played d3. I took this. He played d2, and I played this. Good defense, because, like, rook e1 he was trying to play, but now he can't even play that. So, he took this, and I think he kind of knew he was gone. So, he queened, I took. Now it's completely gone, because this. Here's side right here. It's unstoppable. Like, you can't stop me from queening. Like, you try to get the king here, still it doesn't work because I push. Like, here you queen first. So if you play this, like, if you try to get the rook back, you still won't make it back in time. So yeah. That was this game. It was a pretty fast game. I finished it in 1 hour. The game started at 3 and ended at 4. Let's check out the next game, guys. Okay. Beginning. Okay. This game I'm playing an opponent who's 1754. So e4 happened. I played the Sicilian. I like to play this version of the Sicilian where you play like e6. So he played this, and now kind of turns into a Frenchish position, but he took. So I got the knight out, put the bishop. Now I close this position. So now, if he tries to play b3, my plan was to go b5, a4, and a6, and I keep this odd pawn structure where it kind of cramps down his position, and like he doesn't have so much moves. So he did play that, and he played rook e1. I got the bishop back, because like otherwise, like, this is threatened, I think. So yeah, that, or you can also play bishop d3. Yeah, probably just bishop c4. Bishop d3, I think bishop e6. So bishop c4 was threatened. Bishop f4 happened. Knight f6 happened. He took. Now I took back. I can also take this side, but like, I think this side is stronger, because like you would the outpost here, and also you won't allow this pass pawn to get into play. Like, maybe I might be able to get the knight here, and it could become good, but it still doesn't. I didn't feel like it was. I felt like this way it was better to take. It's better to take this side, I felt. I mean, knight d2, I castled. He got the knight here, and now I took. He took it with the pawn, which might not have been such a great move, but like, I think taking with the bishop was best, but he took with the pawn, so I got the knight here. It's like pretty good move. Like, the idea is to get the knight here and here, or like you can get the knight here, maybe you get the bishop here, and then if he takes something like that, try to get the knight onto d3 or bishop onto d3. So yeah, that was the idea. He played this. Knight f3. I think his plan is to get the knight into d4, so nothing really I can do to stop it. So let him set the knight to bishop d7. The idea is to attack a4, and now the plan was queen a5. It attacks c3 and a4. Or I can also play queen e8, but queen f5 is more attacking. So yeah, in this position he played queen c2. Maybe not such a great move. So queen a5 just wins the pawn. But bishop d2, I took. He came queen a2. I think, like, I don't know if this was best. I think, like, maybe knight c6 was pretty interesting there, but he didn't even, like, I don't know. Like, he just played this. I felt like knight c6 might have been, like, more interesting, like takes. You could take like this, and yeah. Wait, actually, that might be winning, guys. Knight c6. Oh wait, yeah, instead of this, knight c6. Oh yeah, you just let him take your queen. That was my plan, actually. You have to let him do that, otherwise. Yeah. So knight c6 doesn't work. So I think like queen a2 happened. Yeah, queen a2 happened here, guys. I played queen c7, which is actually the best move in this position. The idea here was to attack this pawn, and like I wanted the rooks to come here, and I wanted to like have the rooks connected, right? So attack this pawn and have the rooks connected was the idea. He played bishop f4. So now I'm gonna have to move the queen out pretty soon, because if bishop g3 happens, I'll have to move the queen out. I got the bishop here, which might not have been such a great move. It's kind of like just trapping my bishop in this square, but honestly the bishop wouldn't have been so active if it was back here anyway. So I got the bishop here. I thought he might exchange, and like I'd probably take with the pawn, get some fast pawns in, and he would be gone. Queen d7 happened. He played h3. The idea, it's actually a good move. The idea is to get the bishop to g4. And I can't really stop it in any way, so I have to let him play that. I played a5, get this pawn rolling down the board. If I get it to a2, it's really strong. So, yeah, basically, for the next few moves, I was basically just getting the pawn rolling. Well, I didn't want this bishop to cause any harm, so here I'm not exactly sure, but like maybe there might be queen e2 here. Like queen e2 might be interesting, but sack the. Oh yeah, this is also what I was thinking about, bishop h6, and then oh wait, you can't do that. Oops, sorry. Bishop h6 is also interesting, I think, like, and yeah, but basically queen e2 takes. You take with the knight, attack this bishop, and you can threaten to do this. And it does get pretty interesting. I was thinking like he might do this, but he did this, so I was like feeling pretty happy. Like he doesn't have so much attack now. I played a4. He played bishop g5, guys, and I think the best move is to take this, and a3 wasn't such a great move. a3 was a blunder. I put it as a blunder because it was pretty bad. He played bishop f6. That was also really bad. I think like rook e8 was actually best move. So yeah, bishop f6 is like second best or something. So, but here he played knight f5. I took this. Best is to take back, but he did not take back. He played knight d6, and queen e7. I think is like now he's kind of worse. Knight d6 was a mistake. He took my rook. I took like this. He played queen takes d5, and now here, guys, if you go one move back, bishop takes g6 is best, because now take this, and like now you take this, right? Like you need the rooks to be connected, because otherwise I'll take your rook. So that's why you couldn't take it earlier. So you attack the bishop, then you take this. So yeah, that's probably the best move for him, but he did not play that. Queen takes d5, rook d8, queen f3. Now I have to get the bishop out of this, away from this pawn. I think actually best move was bishop takes e5, but I was getting a bit scared because it's going to be in the pin, so like maybe queen e3 or something. But yeah, that was best. So I just played bishop g5, and the best move here is playing rook takes a3, but he played bishop e4, which was a bad move, because now I just take. I did this, he did this, I pushed, and actually, like, you may not believe this, but the computer actually recommended this move, but basically it's so bad for him. Like, it's like -5 or 6. But I can even take this pawn. I can get another pass pawn. It was just lost. Like, he played this, this, and now he just resigned right now. Because, yeah. Now let's move on to the next game. I am playing an opponent who is rated 21-12 this game. So here he played, I played d4, I played d4c, and now he played f6, c4, b6, knight c3, bishop b7, d5, basically standard opening. But he said, like, I analyzed it with him, he said he wasn't expecting d5. By the way, guys, I'm 1921, so this guy's higher rated than me. So yeah, he wasn't expecting d5. e6 happened. I played e4, basically like kind of natural, like reinforcing the center. So bishop b4, and now like you can kind of see it transforms into Nimzo Indian. But like, yeah, I played this, and now at this point I realized it was like a Nimzo Indian structure. So yeah, bishop takes c3. If he doesn't take, then I think he might have been scared of this, and then I castle, and like he can never take because I just take back with the knight. He doesn't even know my pawn structure. So takes d6. I was thinking this is gonna be like a very nice game where like the common Nimzo Indian, where you get like the pawn here, you get the rook up, you attack this, and all. It will be pretty interesting, right? But he did not play that. Here, this reveals something very important, guys. This reveals he is gonna castle queenside. So in this position, I kind of play knight d4 to stop him from doing that. I don't know how well it stops, because like if he castles queenside, like I can do this, takes, and it might become pretty bad for him. But like I don't think it was such a dangerous threat, but he kind of made a mistake with this. This was not a good move. It's a mistake. So knight f5. And now he played queen f8. The thing about this knight f5 move, guys, is that he can never play g6 because of bishop h6. And like, yeah, his queen is just trapped even more then. So unless he has to play like h6 and then g6. But here I played queen a4 to attack this pawn. See, so a5 is kind of like standard, like good move. And now I played c5 here. Yeah, it's like very good move. Even the computer recommended that. And like the point of this is, I think, like basically this pawn is gonna fall anyways, right? We should stop the knight from coming to c5 ever, right? Always stop the knight from going to c5. Otherwise it becomes super dangerous. So he took like this. You can't take like this, guys, because then like it's way too exposed, and he can't castle queenside anyway. I mean kingside anyway. He has to castle queenside. So I can play this. I can get this in, and after he castles, I can even get the rook here. He's basically like dead. Then like it's plus 3.4. That's the evaluation, guys. So he has to take like this. And now I got the bishop here, and I think this might have been like a bad move. The computer actually recommended like bishop g5, but yeah, I got the bishop here, he castled, and I think I miscalculated because I played bishop c6, and I thought like take, if he takes, like take, this is what happened. This didn't happen in the game. I took like this, but basically take. I was thinking like he takes, and I thought like d6, but I didn't see that the knight could stop this. But also I was also calculating a little deeper, and I saw like this, and if he takes this, I take this. It's a pretty nice tactic, because if he takes this, mate, and you can't really stop checkmate now if you don't take. But the problem is he just comes knight b8 and stops this plan entirely, so that would just lead to an instant loss. It doesn't have so much of a chance. So here I had to play d takes c6. So, and then he has to play knight b8. I mean, It's like the only available square for this knight. So now I play bishop g5. The point is, he can, like, basically, if he plays h6, I can just come back, and if he tries to get g5, and I come here, and he can never really, like, he has, like, kind of has problems, I think, here. Because, like, he can never get rid of, like, his queen is kind of stuck here. And he can't really fix that problem. So, that was the point of it. So now he played rook e8. And I think it was like, the point of this move is to play rook e6, guys, and win this pawn. So, I kind of knew that, but there's no real way to stop it, so I just got my rooks doubled up. He came here, I came here. He took with the knight. I think either way it's kind of a similar story, but he had to go waste an extra tempo from taking with the knight. Because he anyway brought it back to b8. So here you see that threat, guys, is knight d6. If knight e6 takes, and then, like, it's pretty good for me. Like, I can take it with the rook. Like, basically, it's just like, I'm either winning or, well, basically, he has no chance of winning. The best he can get is a draw, because I'll win so much pawns. Like, take. I'll be winning almost all the pawns, so. Yeah. Then he played this. But I planned on this. I had a plan for this. I knew that he would play king b7. So, my plan was takes. And now, after he took back, he has 2 pawns up, as you can see, guys. So, here, I played this, and, like, there's no, like, real way to stop knight d6. So he just played this. I get the knight out of his troubles, but still I played knight d6. He sacked his rook, and actually I was kind of thinking, I thought I blundered for a second here, guys, because I was thinking, like, takes. This is what happened in the game, guys. So, sorry, this is what happened in the game, guys. So, then he took this, like, I was thinking he would take this, and then, like, I take back and I'm losing. But then I realized that if he takes, I'll check first, and then I'll take. Which this might have, like, maybe been okay, but I think here, like, it will still be good. Like, it's at least equal. Well, it's actually minus 0.8, but, like, it's still pretty, like, from a human standpoint. He said, like, he was getting scared of this. I would win all the pawns, and, like, if he comes here, I might just exchange, and now we are already at equal pawns, but I have my rook on the 7th rank. I can create an escape square for my king, and I think I'm doing pretty well here. So that is not what happened in the game. He played queen e8. And now, guys, I will give you some time to find this brilliant move. Like, here, it's only a draw if you can find this move. Otherwise, he might be winning. So, I checked with the computer, and it's exactly 0.0, not even 0.000, like just 0.00000. So it's exactly dead drawn. And I'll give you a couple of seconds to find it. Congratulations for all who have found it. The best move here is the brilliant rook sacrifice, which I played in the game. Rook takes b6. And now, you can't take with the pawn because it's pinned, right? The king has to take. If you come here, I'll sacrifice the rook, and then I'll get this in. And it's a similar story as last time, right? Except I win an extra pawn, so I would be winning even more, like, a little bit more better than last time. So, he has to take it. And now I play queen b3 check. If you come here or here, if you come here, this, and it's checkmate. Like, you have to sacrifice the queen here, and then, like, it's just completely winning. So he knew that. And, like, same story of king e7, because, like, this is even faster win. It's just made in 2 after, like, either square queen e7. So he knew that, and he played king c6. I played this. He played this, and we agreed on a draw. Also, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention, like, right here, I offered a draw. it was like minus 0.8 here, but I offered a draw. I didn't know like the evaluation here, but I offered a draw. So guys, for all those who were able to find this rook takes b6 move, please subscribe. And for all those who didn't find this move, type in the comment section what move you found. Thank you all for